y'all, we coming with the fest and just ran into P Diddy house, bro. Hey, listen, I know I'm behind. Like I woke up this morning, I was like, nigga, I'm 16 hours behind. But listen. I've been busy, but we're not even finna get into that. What we finna get into is this video because, nigga, what in the head? Like, how do you, like, I heard, nigga, it was a whole, like, gang of niggas, nigga. Y'all know, GTA? Y'all know, like, that big-ass armored truck, bro? They got it. Nigga, I didn't even know that shit was real, bro. I saw a clip. Nigga, bro, they got like 4 of them things outside of nigga crib. What did this nigga do? Let's go ahead and get into the video. Welcome new people, new subscribers. I also heard another thing. This nigga is on the run. This nigga is living a GTA lifestyle. This shit is crazy. Let's get to it, bro. I gotta hit this.
Homeland Security has just confirmed to CNN that federal law enforcement agents have raided properties owned by musician and producer Sean Diddy Combs. Let's bring in CNN security correspondent Josh Campbell and CNN legal analyst Joey Jackson. Josh, let me start with you.
Talk to me.
What do these raids by federal agents in multiple locations tell you about the seriousness of this investigation?
They on his ass.
Yeah, Wolf, a very significant development.
We on his ass. Tell
law
him.
Enforcement action taking place. I'll point out, just to be clear at the outset, we don't know that Sean Diddy Combs himself is the subject or target.
I ain't gonna cap, bro. This picture is a terrible picture. He look like one of those in these pictures right here. I ain't gonna cap.
Of a federal investigation. So it's just worth pointing that out at this hour. But what we do know is that 2 properties associated with him, we saw the feds descend on those properties. We saw an aerial footage, federal agents both here in the Los Angeles area as well as in Miami at those residences. Now, the Department of Homeland Security, they're what's called HSI.
Bro, that's what I was talking about. Y'all, look at it, bro. Like, bro, if a nigga pull up to my crib and this, y'all, I already know I'm finna get El Chapo treatment, my nigga. Like, they ain't finna give me no respect. Nigga, they probably, once they see me, they tackle me. Ain't no word. They ain't gonna be like, hey, put your hands up. They gonna straight tackle my ass. What the hell?
Homeland Security Investigations gave CNN a statement
already
part of that when asked about what this activity is. They say that earlier today, HSI New York executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation with assistance from HSI Los Angeles, HSI Miami, and our local law enforcement partners. That is it, confirming that they are conducting what they're deeming law enforcement action, which could indicate search warrants being conducted there, could indicate arrests being conducted. We just don't know at this hour specifically what that law enforcement action is. It is worth pointing out, though, that Combs himself obviously has faced significant legal woes in recent months. I'll give you just the highlights of what actually occurred in November. He was sued for rape and abuse by a former partner. That lawsuit was then settled very quickly. But in December, he faced sexual assault allegations in a complaint filed in the Southern District of New York. The suit was brought by a woman referred to as Jane Doe, who said that she was 17 at the time when these allegations took place. Back in 2003, he was accused of sex trafficking and gang rape, among other allegations. Also in that suit, naming 2 of his associates. Of course, Combs denied any wrongdoing there. And then just last month, a former employee of Combs filed a suit also in the state of New York, accusing him of sexual assault, of sexual.
Diddy, what the hell was you? What the hell you on, my nigga? Damn, bro. How many cases was that in that little bit of a time, sir, nigga, employee, the girl, man, nigga, bro, how do you have at least one of them gotta be true, my nigga? Damn.
Harassment and, quote, grooming. That former employee stated that he had worked for Combs between 2022 and 2023. Among those allegations, this former employee, a male employee, said that Combs did not compensate him for his music production work and forced him to procure and interact with sex workers, threatened him with serving alcoholic beverages laced with drugs to guests at parties at Combs' home. And then Combs' son, Justin Combs, was also accused of soliciting prostitutes and underage girls at his father's homes. Again, the Combs have denied any wrongdoing, but just a series of allegations that we've seen taking place. Final point, Wolf, I'll note, is that while we don't know the specific allegations or why the feds are at these residences, it is worth pointing out the agency that is conducting this law enforcement activity. It's not the FBI, it's not the DEA or the ATF. This is HSI, Homeland Security, and Investigations, for those unfamiliar, this is an agency that has long been the forefront specifically at human trafficking investigations. So although we don't have the specifics yet, we're starting to we can glean just based on which agency has to lead the direction this might go. But again, we don't yet know that Combs himself was the target of the investigation. Wolf, we do know.
Man, who else they coming for, bro, nigga? Bro, you heard all them damn charges against that nigga? Who else they coming for? His son? What the fuck? What are y'all talking about? I don't know if he was the direct target. Shit, there's somebody worse than him? The fuck? What? So, wait, somebody, bruh. This nigga is the Joker. Who? Like, did he dress as the Joker one time as Halloween? Who? Bro, if somebody worse than him, boy, shit.
At this hour, that
we need to lock our doors.
His homes, both here in Los Angeles and in Florida, Wolf.
Yeah, important points. Joey Jackson, let me repeat, we don't know if Sean Diddy Combs himself is under investigation, but clearly, Joey, it's not good if your homes are actually being raided.
Homes, plural.
No, it's not, Wolf. And I think, whatever conclusions can be drawn remain to be seen, right? There's not an indictment that we're talking about. That means that we're not speaking of a grand jury having rendered a conclusion, not as to guilt, that's not what grand juries do, but as to reason to believe that a crime was committed and he committed them. Having said that, whenever you have a raid and an investigation, these things need to be really predicated upon, right? The precursor for this to happen would be some probable cause. What is that probable cause? We don't know. But let's go back to what Josh Campbell talked about, which are those various lawsuits. Now, lawsuits are civil actions in nature. They're not criminal at all. Indeed. But what they do is they give authorities some guidelines and guideposts with respect to alleged conduct that was engaged in, with regard to who it was engaged in, what activities there were, what it involved. And so that, if there's an investigation, to serve as a source of plentiful information. That information could be further investigated, right, by certainly this Homeland Security Agency. And as a result of that, they can work with their local law enforcement partners. What does that mean? It means that they, collectively, law enforcement, try to determine whether...
Okay, I'm going to give Diddy the benefit of the doubt, bro. Because, I'm just going to give, bro, because, guilty, wait, is it innocent to proven guilty, right? So, bro, imagine y'all doing all this shit. This nigga ain't did anything. That's insane, bro. But where is this nigga? I heard he was on the run, but you know how people is. When drama started happening, niggas would tell you anything. I noticed that in high school, bro. Do never trust nobody. If they wasn't even if they was there, bro. You gotta have multiple sides to the story so you can come to your decision. Because people would tell you, bro, he got shot. The bullet didn't even touch him. What is you talking about?
There's reason to believe that crimes were committed, and were those crimes carried out and associated in any way we don't know, with Sean Combs, and so that remains to be seen. But before authorities, Wolf, can get into the home or property of anyone, you have to establish some.
Is that a woman statue? Is that like a torso of a woman? Yeah, this nigga did. This nigga did, bro. Bro, what is you talking about, bro? This X-Men ass house, bro. What the fuck? This nigga perfects the X.
Some firm basis to do that, and that is what at least we can conclude. That they had reason to believe that there were crimes involving sex trafficking, apparently, and that these areas potentially can give more information with respect to the specifics. And I think they would be looking for computer devices and other devices which would seem to indicate or give information as to whether there was any criminality. Very early in the process, but certainly we know that these have been carried out, and we'll see what, if any, information is gleaned to be suggestive of any criminality.
Very interesting. Josh, let me get back to you. You know the FBI very well. Under what circumstances would raids like these be conducted?
Well, this would require, if it is indeed a search that's being conducted, it would require federal officers, in this case with Homeland Security investigations, going to a judge and seeking a warrant, indicating that we believe that evidence of a crime could be located in these residences. And then this third party, an independent judge, has to approve that warrant. And then you see take place what's happening now on our screen. I particularly want to focus on, you see that large RV-looking vehicle there. This is the mobile command post that federal agencies agencies will send whenever they're going to be somewhere, likely for a long time. I mean, if you look at these residences, we're talking about very large estates. And so, as Joey was mentioning, something as simple as a thumb drive or anywhere where electronic media could be stored, if it's on that...
I feel like P Diddy is smarter than that. Like there's no... Like if he been having freak offs and things for years, bro, there's no way he just have all this like on tape and like on a drive. Like that would be the most like rookie move. Like I feel like he's smart with this shit. Like he got that shit like in the house we don't even know about. But like, or maybe he got it in somebody else that like, I don't know what it is, but like I feel like he's smarter than that. There's no way.
Authorities can search that residence top to bottom, looking for any type of device, any type of storage mechanism that fits within the four corners of that search warrant. Now, again, I'll caution: we don't know specifically why they were there. It does tell us, I think, that just because you see that large posture of all of these federal vehicles that are there, including this mobile command post, this was likely not something as simple as an arrest, where you show up and you find a person that you're seeking. But likely more along the lines of a search warrant, which falls in line with what HSI told us in that statement when they say law enforcement actions. That's something that we often hear from federal agents as a euphemism for conducting some type of search. But again, both of these residences, both where I am here in LA, it's just a few miles here from the CNN LA bureau where this search is taking place. Also in Miami, you see this large cadre of federal agencies descending on those homes. Again, the big question now: what are they looking for? We're waiting for specifics on that.
See, this shit pissed me off. How you like if he actually did do this shit? Now you got a big ass yard with a nice ass pool with a fucking basketball court, nigga. I know that this is about 18 rooms, nigga. I know 18 niggas don't even stay here. This is some sick work, nigga. I'm pissed, nigga. This not even a yard. Nigga got a park. Boy got a park and this got. This nigga got a park in his backyard, and there ain't no way he did this shit. Cause it wouldn't even make sense.
The search continues.
And Joey, video
he got a goddamn guest house.
Heavily armed agents entering Diddy's home. How unusual is that?
So it's not unusual. I mean, I think that what law enforcement does is certainly they want to be protective of themselves, potentially to deter any type of activity that could occur of a criminal variety. Not that there would be any, but you never know. And so as a result of that, once they're armed, not only armed literally, but armed with respect to a warrant, that would suggest that they have reason to be there, that there's criminality that would be afoot, potentially, they go, law enforcement does, and they make sure that the area is secure such that they can get any information from that warrant so that they can continue to investigate. Very important to note, Wolf, that these are investigative stages. Warrants are typical in any type of investigation, right? This is the United States of America. Everyone has rights. But you don't get into someone's home without establishing that there may be some what we call indicia of criminality. They now, law enforcement, will evaluate whatever they find in connection with this search. And if that search bears fruit with respect to any potential criminality on any computer devices, any cell phone devices, any thumb drives or anything else, then they will connect the dots. And if it's appropriate, they'll move to the next level. And that could lead to something more serious. Again, all speculation at this point, but we know now that they certainly had enough information to be in California and Miami. What stems from that remains to be seen.
All right, Joey Jackson, Josh Campbell, to both of you, thank you very, very much.
All right, hold on. Anyway, we finna go over to the next clip, like, cause it's gonna tell us where Diddy at. But let's go ahead and go over there. Hold on.
Land security agents converging on the home.
God damn, they all winning this shit.
Officials confirm the raid is tied to a sex trafficking investigation. We have live team coverage.
He's cooked.
Gina Silva has a closer look at one lawsuit. There's allegations of sexual
assault and
drugging of underage girls.
Dedication.
We begin, though, with Chelsea Edwards live from Holmby
Hills. Dedicated.
On what investigators were looking for tonight. Chelsea.
Christine, one of the many burning questions today is, where is he? Where was Sean Diddy Combs while these raids were being carried out at his residences? Now, there is a video out there allegedly showing him in Miami this afternoon, but officials haven't yet confirmed whether or not he is in custody or not. As you can see, the street has now been opened into his Holmby Hills home. Investigators wrapped up here a couple of hours ago.
Damn, they right on the back. Oh yeah, they on his ass.
Was first on the ground.
They got the armored vehicles in the driveway.
And in the sky as heavily armed federal officials descended on Sean Diddy Combs' Holmby Hills mansion.
Yeah, if I'm Diddy, boy, you better not even attempt to run, boy. But before you even get on a plane, car, nigga, they on your ass. Boy, they gonna chase your ass down with a jet. Boy, yeah, turn yourself in. But if you in Miami, boy, forget it. If you not even in none of these states where they turn, like, looking at, turn yourself in. Be like, hey, like, you could be in Alabama. If you in Alabama, just turn yourself in, boy. Turn it in.
The raid, led by Homeland Security, is allegedly tied to a federal sex trafficking investigation.
I walk up and down here all the time, and I didn't even know.
See, y'all, this is what I hate, bro. They always get the most random ass. Why do we care what he do on a regular basis? He talking about I walk down here all the time, and what what is we gonna do with that information? What is Diddy finna do with that? What do you want us to do about that? Okay, what if like you finna tell us you been Diddy did something to you too? Like what
Federal sex
why is he on the screen?
I walk up and down here all the time, and I didn't even know this is Mr. Combs' house.
Some neighbors say the heavy response seemed unnecessary.
We're surrounded by $50 million mansion. Like, where's the threat? Like, what's necessary? Like, why you gotta bring all that here?
Skyfox was overhead as some people were detained and held outside. It's still not clear where the rap mogul was at the time of the raids. His Miami home was also stormed in a similar fashion.
There's an awful lot that's not clear, except Sean Diddy Combs had an awful lot of armed people invading his house in Los Angeles and Miami this afternoon. That could partially be for show. It could partially be a statement.
Variety's executive music editor Jem Aswad has been covering Diddy's legal woes for years, including multiple separate sexual assault allegations.
God,
there have been
how many you guys?
Rumors like this for years, for decades, about this kind of behavior from him. I don't know whether they're true or not. You know, yes, he could be an unpleasant person. That is
yeah, that's true.
Widely available on video. A lot of really successful people can be. Innocent until proven guilty, one would hope.
From a legal standpoint, Aswad says Diddy is likely prepared for a showdown.
I would say he has just about the strongest possible legal team representing him, and frankly, he can afford it.
Investigators stayed at the Holmby Hills home throughout the day as media outlets from all over the world gathered and celebrity tour buses continually passed by.
Look at these puffy alone, man. Y'all crazy.
It's always a show. This is America.
I swear to God.
Now, we have reached out to Diddy's team for comment on these raids. We have yet to hear back. Reporting live from Holmby Hills, I'm Chelsea Edwards. I'll send it back to you, Christina Alex.
All right, Chelsea, thank you. Coming up at 10:30, Fox 11's Gina Silva reveals the explosive allegations Combs faces in a new lawsuit involving sex trafficking, drugging of underage girls, and hidden cameras. Plus insights from a prominent local attorney who shares her take on what could be next for the music mogul.
Damn, that's all they got on this nigga. Hold on, let's make sure that that's all. Yeah, that's all they got on this nigga. Damn, man. I don't even know what to say, bro. Like I said, bro. Hopefully, like there's just some crazy allegations, bro. Like hopefully, like it's false. If he actually did this shit, you know, lock that nigga up, lock him up. Hey, we don't support no weird ass shit, but now this is actually insane though. Like I heard stuff through the grapevine, but like I said, I don't really be peeping stuff. Like I don't really be like feeding into like negativity and stuff. But damn, they must have got something on this nigga. If they raiding both homes, I doubt they just do that shit without like some type of reason. Like somebody from inside had to call somebody. Like something had to happen or something had to go down for them to feel like, yeah, we gotta break it. And this nigga said this shit been going on for decades, y'all. Decades, plural. Yeah. Like, for people to say like things for decades, like continuously, nah. I ain't gonna lie, it ain't looking too good. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts and opinions down below. I love y'all. Stay safe and don't run into no P Diddy ass niggas allegedly. We out.